We're gonna have to eat this cake by ourselves. Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again.
Hey everybody, it's day 39. It just seems to go on forever. It's Thursday, April 23rd, 2020, and it's day 39 of our shutdown diaries, and it is hot here in Buena Park. It's terribly hot, right?
It's very hot.
And to make this show, we have to turn our fan off. Now, we have the ceiling one on, but the other fans are off because they make too much noise. So
We have no AC. We never have AC.
We have that, but it doesn't work very good.
No, unless you're standing right
Yes.
there. And the rest of the house and the bedrooms get to be 100
Yeah.
during the
So
summer.
Luna and I, we'll be okay tonight.
Nice.
So it's all good.
I have the best.
Everyone else can come here and sleep with us for
though.
once.
So we are dying for our art.
Oh, yeah.
We're dying for art, right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, during the summer heat waves, we usually go to the mall to cool off for a couple hours, and then I can come
so
home
we can go to the
again.
mall tomorrow, right? No? Wait, what?
Ha ha. Funny ha ha. Funny ha ha.
Or the
Did I eat
beach.
all the Hershey Kisses?
Can't do that either.
Uh-oh. Josie's
No,
ran out of candy.
It's okay. I have one. I found one.
What happened to Puck today?
Puck? I think he died twice, right?
I think it was the batteries.
Yeah. So if you don't know, these toys are from 1998, so they're only a year younger than Luna. Luna, how old are you?
What's my age again?
23?
What's my age again?
This is a hard question.
I thought you were 24. Are you
No,
23?
I'm not 24. Jesus.
Luna is no Jack Bauer.
Yeah. Okay. So Puck is technically
Hey,
22
Keith Sutherland
years
played
old.
Venom Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5.
She woke him up. Now he's gonna talk the whole show.
Well, for a while he didn't talk. For a while he just kind of made one noise. He went ah.
Rachel, you want to make the noise?
She's
It happened in the car. I tried to get footage of it, but it was difficult.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna take the batteries out.
Yeah, he did that. He
He's
did
impressed.
that.
Boring.
That's my favorite. Is when he goes boring. Yeah. So that happened. I thought I had my whole life flashed before my
How many
eyes.
things can you say? Like 6 things?
There's nothing worse than a
No, he
parent
says party.
losing a child, right, Josie?
My whole life flashed before my eyes. I thought it was the end of the world. I was having a moment.
It kind
And
of
my mom-
is.
My
For
mom,
non-Furby related reasons.
my mom doesn't understand. You know, she was like roughhousing them and like putting scissors in the battery pack.
She went clear and jumped him.
That's
That's
what she
how I
always
do.
fixed
What I had to
Austin.
do to make the noise
Okay,
stop.
but we didn't care that it was my son that he was screaming.
You obviously don't remember the night Austin broke his head.
I was what, 2? No, I don't remember.
Austin showed up in our bedroom one night, covered in blood.
I remember that.
You bumped your head at the exact wrong spot.
Yep.
We had to take you for
Yep.
stitches.
Metal bump
I almost
head.
died. Not
Yes.
a joke.
Did you
Yes.
actually
7.
almost die?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a lot of blood.
Head injuries have a lot of blood.
Yeah,
Scary.
your skin is
It was-
thin
yeah,
up there. It's very
but-
thin.
Luna, being the good sibling, held his head together
Yeah, washed it
Yes.
out.
all the
We
way to
washed
the
it out.
hospital
I remember that.
until
Yeah.
they
And
could
then I
stitch it
sat
back
outside
up.
the hospital room and heard him screaming from outside the door
Do you-
for like 20 minutes.
Do you guys know the secret we have from that night that we've never told anybody?
No?
You're too young, right? Do you remember? You don't remember.
What?
What?
We were supposed to take you to Lakeview, but in the panic, I drove to Disneyland.
Oh.
I took the 5 and not the 91. So when I saw the Matterhorn, I said, whoops, and I had to go back
In
around.
the backseat, bleeding to death.
Yeah,
I was at home with a baby.
yeah.
So I did not know I was.
It lasted
nervous
all night.
wreck.
Hey, they got you stitched up
By
all
the time I
right.
got home, I remember it was daytime.
Yeah.
And it was summer 2007. It was a hot night. I had a nightmare.
Oh
I
my
remember
god,
Your mother and I were very clear with you.
He's such a good storyteller.
Snitches get stitches,
Well,
okay?
I remember the stitches. They were weird looking. They were these little pointy black orchid looking things.
Well, yeah, that's what stitches look like, sweetie.
And I had them in a baggie, and I showed them to all my classmates.
Yes, after they came out,
who
you
were
got to keep
all
them.
revolted. They did not like it.
Luna was very upset because the stitches weren't blue and good.
have a scar
Stitches.
I used to have a scar because kids would call me Harry Potter because of my
I don't
scar.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can see it
Well,
anymore.
it wasn't
Was
that,
it
or
Scar
was it
Day?
the
Look at my
giant
leg.
round glasses?
We
that
don't know
you
what
wore
this
for
was,
like-
but I have it on my leg
Yeah,
forever
I'm always
now.
gonna have it.
It might have been the fact that
Yeah.
you were being harassed by that giant white guy without a nose.
It's very funny. I do remember they wrapped me in a mummy-like casket. And
Yeah,
the
that's what
doctor-
happened.
The doctor going, "Ooh, you like Jar Jar Binks,
Well, we're
don't
showing-
you?
showing
Jar Jar
little
Binks."
stitches. I have one. Can you see mine between my eyes? Mine's really Harry Potterish.
Yeah. That's
I have my
where
leg here.
that's where you weren't listening to your husband.
Look at my leg here. Look at this
I
spot on
did
my leg.
mine when I was.
I had a hole in
2?
my leg when I was in high school, and doctors
You
wouldn't
had a
tell us what it
virus.
was.
Yeah, that was
You had a
scary.
virus. I ran into the corner of a coffee table. Much different.
I don't have a scar to show it, but one time my mother poured scalding hot coffee all over my leg.
I did bump into a
didn't
puddle
pour.
in first
It
grade,
fell on the table. You were on the other side of that table.
but
You
the scar
ruined
is
my
lost in
Panic
my
at the
eyebrow.
Disco shirt.
And now we can never go back to Portos.
No, because they know it's me. The owner is like,
Oh, the coffee kid.
Yeah.
It's the
I
girl.
think they're down. I mean, she's not downplaying, but it was a big deal. Like paramedics.
Well, yeah.
Hurt.
We got to ride in the
It
ambulance.
really hurt.
There was employees.
They're like,
guests.
what can we give you
I-
baked good wise that you
Everybody
don't
was so
sue?
helpful, and we stripped her clothes
I
off
remember one
naked
specific
in
lady.
Portillo's, but she
You know
was
how to-
young.
Portos.
Oh, Portos. Sorry.
You know how,
Remember how Tony on the news didn't like when Roxia said that stuff about him?
Right, but the ER doctor said that I did very good to rip those pants off because I went to Mother Instinct.
Stop talking about it.
He said if
That's not
because
the
they were
details
heavy.
Now, what did he
Talk
comment about the
about-
fact that the reason she had the coffee was that you poured it on her?
I did not pour it on her. You guys are horrible. God.
No, let me defend
We
my
know
I had to
hold on.
carry a lot of stuff. I set it on the
Let me
table
also
and all
explain.
fell.
Portos is one of those places where they don't want you to get a refill, so they fill the
Yeah, the
coffee
coffee's-
all the way to the top.
It's way
at
too hot.
900 degrees in a cup this
Obviously,
big.
she didn't pour it on me. No, I was going to talk about. There was a time where, in the middle of it just happened and going into the ambulance, my mom sat me on the counter in the women's restroom and left.
I was getting stuff, first aid stuff
Yes.
from the
And
employees. They were
remind
helping
you, how old
me.
am I here? 11?
They're like, we have
I'm
to
like
start
11,
treating
right?
it before the
10?
ambulance gets here. I'm like, whatever you need me to do.
Before I shaved my head, so I was 10. And a 10-year-old girl, I had purple hair at the time, and my leg is
You have underwear on.
bright
It's
red.
really not
And
a
this
big
lady
deal.
comes out of the stall, and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm sobbing
She
my
must
eyes
not
out.
heard the commotion
And I'm
before
like,
because
oh,
the whole
I
restaurant
was
knew.
like, my mom spilled coffee on me, and she's washing her hands. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then she leaves. And I just it's all stuck in my head.
Anyways,
I can't ever
the
get rid
ER
of that.
doctor said that the
guy in the
tea would have
ambulance was cute,
melted onto her skin had I not ripped it off, and the burn would have been worse. So good thing getting the pants off because that's what was holding the heat. Kill me. And the guy in the ambulance was so good looking. Like he was like, no, he was like movie ambulance man. Like I'm here to help
That
you.
man
And you're
was
like,
so incredibly
spill the coffee
attractive.
on
I would
Next
also
time.
like to know.
seriously. And then all
What'd
the way
you
to
say?
Can you spill the coffee on me next time?
All the way to the hospital, he was like, "You're gonna be okay." We're like,
I got
okay.
I got a very tiny burn on my leg heel from the coffee as well. It got
Oh, he got the after
Oh, I
splash.
just gotta get
The
in on
after
this.
splash.
I had to explain.
I
that.
think we all have
I
scars
did,
from
but
that
it's
day,
like-
Austin.
so
I do, but I wasn't even thinking.
I got a little burn on my leg, which it hurt a lot,
Yeah.
and I was wearing my skinny jeans, and I couldn't get my pants up to cool it down.
Well, you shouldn't wear those stupid jeans.
So I kid you not, in a public place, I took my pants off in my underwear.
Well, I was already gone the ambulance by then.
And-
so I
yeah,
don't know
but
what
hold
you
on,
did.
If it's
Moral
good
story.
enough for George Michael, it's good enough
so
for you.
I'm literally here in my underwear in a place, and I mean, what? And I've got, I had like a refresher drink, like a strawberry thing. I dumped that on my leg to
Oh my
brandish
God.
it, and I look out the window, and the ambulance is pulling out, and I'm like, they're going without me. Josie's dead.
Well, you can only ride one person in the ambulance.
Josie's
I
like,
went with the
this
hot
is my
ambulance guy.
injury.
At that point,
Y'all, Austin, you had a little splash on your leg. The entire
no,
coffee
no, it's not.
was on my thigh.
No, I'll be honest. I wanted to be alongside there with you while you were.
He thought that guy was cute too.
Okay, but can we just say that place was amazing?
They were very.
They
nice.
responded
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
fast.
So quickly. Yeah.
But now I can't go in
Were
that. I can't go in there
amazing.
anymore.
And they followed up. Like, I got a phone call the next day
Yeah.
from them, and he called me a week later to see how she was healing and said, "We don't want her memories here to be bad. Bring her back. We will give her
Absolutely
anything."
not. The
for
memories
free,
are bad. I
and-
can't step in that
and-
place.
And
I
Portos
still go all the
is
time.
amazing. Every time we go to Portos, they fill that thing
Yeah,
full
they're
of
so
treats.
good.
They're so nice.
We love that place.
Portos in Buena Park,
Yes.
they're doing takeout. All you have to do is wait 6.5 hours to get it.
Worth it. Worth it.
I don't
worth
think
it.
I had any other big injuries. I
Wait.
didn't get injured a lot as
No.
a child.
I did.
Luna broke his leg severely.
Yeah.
Yep.
The last day of school, the day before summer
Yeah.
started, he decided on our walk home from school, he was gonna jump over a water puddle. But he didn't come back down on his leg right. It went, yeah.
And then we went to Wiener Schnitzel.
Then we went to Wiener Schnitzel because I wasn't convinced it was broke. I was like, is it really broke? So I was like, okay, you know how moms are. Let's give it like 10 or 15 minutes to see if he stops
Have
screaming
you ever
or not.
heard Austin? Because you're 2 for 2 right now.
Yeah, and then he sort of passed out in the stroller because I took Austin out of the stroller because Austin was little.
Yeah, you have
And I
to.
said, let your brother ride in it. He doesn't feel good. And then he started getting kind of woozy.
You're missing the best part, though.
I didn't
Luna,
have a
what's the best
car.
part?
What's the best part?
We'll go to the hospital
Oh,
after you
yeah.
finish your hamburger.
Yeah, we were at Wiener Schnitzel, so I'm like, well, try to eat something, and if it's still hurting that bad after, we'll go to the hospital. I didn't have a car. I had already planned on taking him to the hospital. I was convinced on that. But I figured he might as well eat because my mom lived 30 minutes away from Norwalk to Long Beach. So I'm like, I have to wait for her to get me here to take me to the hospital. So she came over, met us at Wiener Schnitzel, and drove us over to the hospital, which was Long Beach Memorial Hospital is born at. And they don't treat Kaiser. So all they did was, yep, it's broke. We're going to put you in an ambulance, take you out to Kaiser and Lakeview, clear out in Anaheim Hills on like a Friday night at like 6 p.m. Traffic in an ambulance. Me and Luna all the way. I did a lot of ambulance time with my children. So, yeah, that was fun. But he did get a cute cast. It literally went from his toes to where his leg ended the entire summer. He couldn't even have a walking cast. And it was so awkward and big you couldn't use crutches. So he did this little butt scoot through the house. That was really cute all summer long. Right, Luna?
Oh yeah. Didn't I fall down the stairs too?
I have pictures.
Yes.
It's really great.
Well, that summer you spent the whole summer doing nothing but playing video games.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what's
yeah.
what's
Real
changed?
different.
Yeah.
Has your mother ever injured Austin in a way?
She would never.
I would never.
Wait, do that
She
again.
would never.
Do that
She would
again.
never.
She would never. How dare you even insinuate that? My mother.
Yeah, I think that the coffee incident was the only like physical thing that ever.
Well, then you're lucky because I could take a
The only
trail
thing
of
your mother's
scars
ever.
for
There's
20
only one
years.
thing your mother's done to you in that. Not even that arena, but if we had to pick
What
something,
did I do?
it would be when she tried to make you eat that chicken you didn't want.
I don't want to talk about that. But you know what? You all laughing. I've always been a really picky eater.
Oh yeah, really? Are
Yeah.
you telling us something we don't know?
Now that I'm an adult, I make my own
No,
money.
you eat everything now.
I do, and as an adult that I make my own money, I have the opportunity to buy all of these strange foods that
I don't mind
I
taste.
always
I
kind
have
of
problems
thought
with
I wanted
texture.
to eat.
And I can tell you before even
Vegetables.
trying a food if the texture is gonna make me vomit.
I don't.
I have problems with food.
I'm not big on
The whole thing.
We did that show
I
yesterday.
like stuff that's
The whole
cold.
thing.
I like deli meat sandwiches, that type of thing. I actually had a TV dinner the other night when I was at Target because all snack bars closed. And it was the first time I'd had TV dinner in a while. I mean, I mostly make my
All
own
you
wraps
can
and
have there.
sandwiches. Yeah, and I felt like I was 16 again. I had horrible heartburn, and I just felt so ill. And it was just like, this is why I switched my eating habits. Because I don't feel good when I eat food like that. And I'm willing
You sound like
to-
Morgan Spurlock.
Yeah.
I had a good day. I don't know. I don't feel good.
Because eating healthy does cost more. Healthy food's
Oh yeah, of
expensive.
course. It's easy
And,
to eat
yeah,
like a pig, like we
It
do.
is, yeah. I mean, I
You know what you need more of?
Huh.
Paula McKenzie's chicken stir fry.
That looked
Yeah.
amazing. And you know what?
We don't do broccoli in ours, so
No, no,
Austin's
no.
very jealous.
Let me just say, as Paula, as you're cutting that broccoli, I was thinking the whole time, okay, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, and the rest of the family was just looking at me with the strangest
Wait,
looks.
what was the thing? Oh, mushrooms is what you wanted, but Dale
Oh.
is allergic,
Yeah.
so they don't do mushrooms.
I
But you
love
can do it, she
mushrooms.
said, in your own. You can
I'm
do
big
it.
on mushrooms.
We bought chicken tonight, Paula. A lot of chicken. And tomorrow night, are we doing our chicken stir fry? So I'll have to send you a picture on Instagram to you and Dale so you guys can see our Tucker stir fry. You do use the same rice you use. That rice turns out perfect every time. It's so easy to use. So yeah, we'll be using the little white 20-minute ready rice too. We need to get creative. We should have her inspire us. We should think of something new. to put
Water
on.
chestnuts.
I've never used celery and
They're
I love
so
celery.
good.
I kind of
Well,
go with her on the
green
celery.
onions they put on the
chives.
Waba grill chives.
Mhm.
Chives, maybe.
We should just
Maybe.
go to Waba
I like
Grill.
the bell peppers. Forget it. We're not cooking.
So today I have
None of
I
that.
actually have my
Plain
own
for you.
special recipe. Hint, hint, cheap. This is not anywhere near cooking, but this is a favorite little snack of mine.
Is this replacing the CD section?
I hope so. Oh, it's
Is
snack.
there an
Yes.
awesome recipe
I have a
for
little
us?
snack
no.
here. So
Inspired by Paula.
this comes from the Target break room.
Oh god.
So they always put whatever is gonna go bad the next day in the break room, so nothing has any
Austin loves
cohesion.
the free food in the break.
But
room.
it will be like, I kid you not, it'll be like bread and carrots, or it'll be like pineapple and pizza crust. Sometimes it's pizza crust.
Do
so
they ever
pie
have
crusts.
spam banana surprise?
It's like, it's so weird.
Anna always texts me.
Sometimes
I'm
they'll have
apple.
like
Okay.
all these Parmesan cheeses and like nothing to put it on. Like they just put out whatever's gonna go bad if nothing fits together.
So Austin puts weird stuff together. And
I get creative in the break room because I like to save money. Right? And I went one day and they had all these boxes of Reese's Puffs. I've never had Reese's Puffs before, and a big bowl of blueberries. And I'm like, okay, I
Look
can
at
try both
Josie.
these.
She looks so disgusted.
And then I'm like,
She heard
wait.
bobbed up like, oh no.
I'm like, what if I tried putting the blueberries in the? Let's get dangerous tonight.
Oh my
Let's
god.
get dangerous.
Yo, this is the biggest thing I've ever seen. He's putting fruit in his cereal.
Okay,
no
just
one's ever
look
done
at
that
this.
before.
This is
Well, I don't think anyone's put blueberries or
blueberries
There's
and
certainly
Reese's
cereal that
Puffs.
comes with
peanut butter.
blueberry.
Not with peanut butter cereal.
What you get
Oh.
is this.
Doesn't like raisin
it's like
bran come
it's
with,
like no, it's like peanut
blueberries?
butter and jelly.
What
It's-
you get?
maybe.
What you get is a frothy, cold, wet.
Frothy?
tomato
Oh,
I would
bowl.
not describe a hard cereal as
Austin,
frothy.
are you eating with milk?
People just
No.
tuned out.
Then it's not frothy or wet.
Frothy.
So we got a big blueberry, and this is the Reese's Puffs is not cheap, but the Easter Reese's Puffs is on sale for $1 at all Targets.
Austin,
I got a
love
box.
You and your ways.
I got a box of Reese's Puffs for 80 cents with my employee discount.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
all right. Okay, how about shout out time? Should we do that? Oh, and did you see my cute Barbie? I opened a new Barbie still left over from my birthday celebration. Josie named her Farrah. She has these groovy sunglasses and this cute little purse. I love her outfit. This is something I would totally have wore in like the 80s. I probably wouldn't wear it now, but I would have worn it then. Okay, so my shout outs today. I want to thank Becky, my doll friend. I want to thank her for watching the show. She's been a really good person tuning into us, and I appreciate that. And I also want to thank her for her motivating words. I was very depressed this morning. I just didn't want to wake up, and I've been working so hard. It's really hard to work from home. This is a big adjustment.
Tomorrow's Friday.
And
It's Friday.
also, I mean, in case
Stop
those that don't
chewing
know my
so
whole
loud,
story,
Austin, she's
I was
talking.
part-time for the last 4 years at the college, and I made full-time, and I'm talking extreme part-time, and I made full-time 2 weeks before this all happened. So I hadn't really adjusted yet to how full-time works, and working that long is a big adjustment when you went from 16 hours a week, which is pretty much like a retirement hours, to a 40-hour day, 8-hour
How do you do
days,
it?
and it's really hard. And at your home where you can't concentrate and you're not comfortable, you don't have your desk and your chair, and and students that are not so friendly because they're upset right now about everything going on in the world. And I'm like, from a psychiatrist to a, I don't know, someone that they beg for money from, and it's really weird. The whole thing is really weird, and it's been very stressful. So I haven't been sleeping well, and I haven't been feeling well, and I was just really sad today. And Becky wrote me out of the blue and was talking dolls, and she really cheered me up, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Becky.
So we should all sing to your mom. Lean on me
That's my song.
when you're not strong.
Don't.
I'll be your
Just
friend.
be happy.
I'll help you carry on.
I'm really, really blessed to have a lot of amazing friends.
Like
Both-
Spider-Man and his
No,
amazing
no,
friends.
Seriously, like I've had a lot of people this week that I'm like, I'm really blessed. A lot of people don't have one person that they can lean on, and I have
No, we've been helping.
family and friends that are near to me, and I have friends that I've made in this doll community that are out of state, and it's just amazing that I could just pick up the phone and 2 seconds later I'd feel a lot better. I mean, what would I do without Amber?
And we've gotten
in
letters that
Michigan?
this show helps people.
You know, And even people who are also in a tough part in their own life and dealing with their own stuff. You know, I don't talk to Carl as much anymore, but he makes sure to send me a quarantine joke every now and then to make me laugh during work, because he's like, you're at work and I know you need it right now, and he's so right, and I do.
There is a
So
problem
I
with
just
quarantine
appreciate
jokes, though. They're all
everybody.
inside jokes.
Ha 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 ha.
Please
ha.
keep your jokes 6 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Colleen has reached out a lot this week. I've just felt like there's a lot of people that are like in this with you. And that's what we all need.
Period.
So if somebody doesn't have that, if you don't have that somebody making you go, I can do this another day, I'll be that somebody.
Period.
Just look me up. Send me a message,
I think
Do
it
that
was,
again?
and you got me.
I think it was Mr. Cossage, my amazing journalism teacher.
Oh, they were doing happy. He was like,
Yeah,
Mrs.
man.
Mr. C.
You know, he was a big mentor to me. He has a great quote. He said, "Be the person you want to have in your life."
Is that the teacher we talk to all the time, or a different teacher?
He was the one that gave me the journalism plaque a couple of years ago.
How many times do I do stuff out in the world and I say, I wish I knew someone like me?
Are you talking about my science teacher?
Penguins.
Yes.
That guy is
Yes.
still upset
Okay.
that I'm not in his class.
We need
But,
a
like,
shout
me
out.
too, though.
Is he watching these?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, we
I
have to do
talked to him lately. But
we
he
have
might.
to do a shout out to Mr. Vandershaft.
Well, he might.
You were the greatest science
homie.
teacher ever.
Austin, can you tell him he's the homie?
He's the homie.
He's added me on Facebook, so I hear from him time to time. He loves to watch how your life is going and how our family's doing. He's
I'm
really
doing great.
awesome.
I'm learning to drive and I am progressing very well. Nancy and B, if you're watching this, I think you would be happy with how far I've come.
You'd be very impressed.
I didn't give up. I
What did you
found
do
a way.
today?
I drove Dad to 7-Eleven and back.
Oh
went
my
through
God.
3 stoplights and 2 turn lanes.
Ooh.
So we're getting this down.
The only bad part was there was nothing to buy at
We
7-Eleven.
walked in and we walked out.
Yeah.
Because there's no hot dogs, no coffee, no nothing. It's all just bottled drinks.
Yeah, I know.
No self-serve.
It's very
I
depressing.
only have one last thing
Oh,
to say.
and wait. Mr. Vandershaft. Classroom Jeopardy was the greatest.
One last thing. I got a phone call today that was very odd. A store called me and asked if I wanted to FaceTime and shop. And I did, and I bought something. So how weird is that? Apparently because I'm on their customer rewards thing, I shop there from time to time, and they know, like, what my favorite
They're like,
items are.
this rube will buy something from us.
If you get anything in that is something that you would like, they're going to reach out to you now and do curbside service. So this store is
That's just, like,
Children's
a lot of
Orchard,
work.
and I put, because I don't have kids that wear the clothing size anymore, so I used Amelia. Sorry, Simpsons,
don't
I
wear
adopted
clothing
your
size.
daughter. No, not little kids. So I said my daughter was 7 and that she wears a size 6 to 7, which is Amelia's size. So if they get anything cute, and I can shop for Amelia. And then they asked on the little survey what toys and favorite things. So I put American Girl. And I got a phone call today, and she was like FaceTiming me. And she was in the stock room going, I got an American Girl, anything you want to see. So she showed me what they had, and I bought 2 of their mini American Girl dolls still in their boxes. And they're the old one, like the Pleasant Company boxes. And
Oh, they have the face of the older dolls?
yes!
I've always wanted to
I
get those.
know.
Yeah.
I
$9.99 a
know.
doll.
So for those that don't know, the mini dolls, when they switched to Mattel, they kind of made them lame. They just look like the
Yeah,
character.
these are the old ones, Austin.
The Pleasant
I'm so
Company,
excited.
they shrunk the dolls down. They used the same mold.
And they're in their box. All their clothes, their mini books. I got
That's a good get.
Molly, and I got Kaya.
And we all know how much I love Kaya.
I'm so excited. So now my 18-inch doll basically is going to have a doll of her. That's the
And
scale
just to be clear, Children's Orchard,
in
40
Cyprus.
49 years old, shopping at Children's Orchard.
Well,
Never too old, never
daughter,
grew up.
That's not
Never
her
grew up.
daughter.
I used your name, but all Amelia's information, because I'm like, if they're going to show me clothes and stuff, I want to get something I could buy for Amelia. So it made sense to me.
What, you made up a child?
Can we try
I didn't
using?
make her up. She exists.
Can we try Puck?
You have Puck.
Can you prove
Or-
anyone outside this family still exists?
We have the new member of the family that we're not talking about.
Oh, don't bring
I
that
was
up.
seeing how long we could go
Well,
without
I
mentioning
had my arm around him earlier.
I didn't even realize he was there.
I think I ripped his tag off on accident.
Now he
right
has no
now.
value. How
I was like,
dare you?
oh.
I was gonna retire off that.
Oh, He's a groom?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like.
which means there's a bride out there somewhere.
This is
she
all.
is.
Look, this is all
We have
women
to
want.
reunite them at some point.
Look at the
the
size of
troll.
that thing.
Just say it with Russ.
You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
I mean,
And
he was only
absolutely
$14.99 at the store. That's pretty good.
We're getting married.
This is a hunk.
Can I just say,
Stop talking to my husband like
I
that.
got that off Macari with free shipping for $5.
Family photo.
He's amazing.
Oh my god.
Austin named him Gavin after the governor.
I thought Josie
yes.
would want it to be ironic, but
governor.
I guess
Yeah.
nobody wants it. It'll just
Oh, he kind of looks like Ninja.
it'll just go in the garage.
He looks like Ninja, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he does because of blue hair.
Yeah.
ice cream guy.
Yeah, kind of.
Look at that Philly. He looks like he's wearing a doily.
Kind of.
Stop making fun of my husband.
I guarantee you, everyone that bought this back in 1992
Was 86.
is now dead.
Yeah.
Does it have a year?
I just took a guess.
Those are from Spencer Gifts, so those are 92 or 93.
I was
no
on.
year.
See, I was,
Russ was deep in the trolls. We had a whole troll section
This-
at Spencer
Why does it
Gifts.
not have a year? Everything has a year on it.
Please explain to me, Father.
No,
I
you're-
will never understand the troll
Does
thing.
he have one on his butt tag?
Trolls were,
I'm looking.
vintage from the 60s.
Counterculture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then in the late 80s, early 90s, somebody picked up on him, and because of the hair, Russ
He did cut
made their own sort of soft, because you've seen real trolls. They're
Yes,
harsh looking.
yeah.
These were softer, friendlier ones,
Yeah.
Is it
and
heavy?
we couldn't keep them in stock.
Oh my God, yes
Oh.
he is.
We sold them by the box full.
Oh my.
Can I change his name? I don't like that I'm like holding the governor. That makes me uncomfortable.
It would make me uncomfortable too.
You gotta say the governor.
No, absolutely not.
You can change his name.
You
want
can
to
name
change
that thing anything you
Ninja.
want.
Ninja's
What's
great.
Ninja's real name?
Ninja.
Well,
Ninja.
if it's Gavin, I swear to God.
First name Ninja, last
think he
name
has a
Fortnite.
name.
Ninja
The
Fortnite.
real guy's name, Mom.
Oh, yeah, I guess he probably has a real name, huh?
Richard Tyler Blended.
Okay, so his name is Dick.
yeah. Because of which one?
Yeah.
I can see why he'd change it to Ninja.
No, look at this. This is a man with confidence. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Oh, you're Bobby.
This is a Gavin. This is a man with power.
I just love that some woman couldn't wait to get rid of that, and now we're exalting it on the show. And I have to say, we're about to give your mother a present, right, Rachel?
Oh, a present? A gift?
And I bought her something off Macari.
That didn't come in time for my birthday.
Didn't come in time for your birthday, and the woman who's selling it said, "Hey, I have a few more items that I can just tuck in the box. So if you want anything for free shipping, here's what I have, and I've lost my job. Can you please help?" And I was like, well, of course, we're all in this together. So I bought a couple more items so she could tuck them in the box there, and that was one of them. What was I going to do? Say no? I can't. I'm in a position I can help somebody. Maybe. What if that $5 meant she got to have Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, I would understand that.
Right? That's a $5 Taco Bell box.
He's more appealing than Taco Bell.
All right. Will you put that box on the? You're not. Are you doing a CD tonight?
I had Reese's Puffs.
Oh, excellent.
We had
Perfect.
Reese's Puffs.
Can you put that box on the table?
Have you guys ever heard the Reese's Puffs rap from the commercial?
All right,
Oh, it's
Rachel.
light as air.
This
so-
is late birthday because we love you.
You're working so hard. She really is.
Here, can you swivel it so that when you open it, the box isn't covering your
Can you just
face?
stand up then?
Yeah, I would say that.
You're working so hard.
I'm so
Did
sorry.
you guys
I
hear
don't
that
know what's
creak?
in here. I don't know. I'm a little scared.
You don't know what's in there?
No. Can I help unbox?
Aww. Where am I gonna put it?
What is it?
It's
It's an airplane.
It's the Barbie friendship
Oh.
plane.
Oh.
How cool.
What's an airplane?
It's an airplane that Barbie
People used to travel in tubes?
Awesome. Oh my god, it smells like my childhood. Or grandma's house. One of those.
She said it had a hippie poster on the wall that she just left because she thought it looked cool.
It's great. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
I
that's
love
really
it.
fun.
Let's flip it
adds
around
to
so
the
you can see.
authenticity of it.
Where's
Some
this
little
at?
girl put that on the plane.
Oh,
I can't.
Look at that.
that's great. That is great.
That's an absolute Sonny Bono. Look at that guy.
Yeah, that's great.
How
It needs some
funny.
cleanup, but
Yeah,
yeah,
the
well-
price was good, and we were able to help somebody, and that's
I
what it's
love
all
it.
about.
Yeah.
And you don't have to display it; you can put it in the closet.
Yeah, because I'm out of rooms unless you get a bigger house and buy me a whole doll room. I'm out of
We're
that.
we're here for until this pandemic ends, at least.
I like that there was a dude, a little man driving it.
Yeah.
I like
totally makes me
how they're flying to every location on the globe at once.
Every window's
Like-
a different city.
Yeah, they're in the Midwest farmland. They're in what looks like the West Coast and the
Fasten your
ocean
seatbelts. No smoking, please.
at the same
Maybe
time.
they're framed
United.
pictures on the wall to show where the plane's been.
Oh, here's
It's
the
very
front of the
weird that
plane.
your
Yes.
brain, Austin, would parse that as the
See-
West
see
Coast
the
and the
little
ocean's on
captain
the
dude
right
up
side.
here?
Like, it could be from that angle. It's just a very weird thing to assume.
I live on the West Coast. It's what I jump to. It's the only coast
Now
I
I'm gonna have
know.
to find the pieces. I need the little tray that the waitress
The
serves.
coast is clear, Austin?
The coast is clear.
The cart,
Yes,
You
the
are
little
toast.
serving cart. Cool.
which will
Thank
probably
you.
cost
It's all vibrant.
more than that.
Yeah, and the little snap-on wing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have a wing to be an airplane.
Oh, you definitely
Awesome, thank
you
you.
need some more 70s dolls now.
Yeah, you're right, I do.
Sonny Bono to woo the balls.
All right. Any last thoughts
Yay,
before I flip
thank
around
you.
here?
I had a dumb gag to do it, Austin. I don't know if it's funny anymore.
Do you believe in UFOs,
Negative
astral
rereact.
projections, mental
no,
telepathy,
no, no.
ESP,
Is this-
clairvoyance,
wait, hold on. Is
spirit
this gonna be
photography,
like,
telekinetic
of a
movement, full
political
trance
topic?
medium,
If
the
so,
Loch
it can't
Ness
be on the show.
monster,
I
and
don't
the theory of
talk politics. I
Atlantis.
didn't.
Set it on the
Okay.
table now.
If there's a
I
steady
don't talk
paycheck in
politics.
it,
I don't talk.
I'll
you know
believe in
what
it.
is it? It's from Peanuts. When Linus sits at the this is Willie from Peanuts. Charlie Brown says, "You can never talk with Linus about religion, politics, or the Great Pumpkin." That's my favorite line.
That's it.
All of Peanuts.
Andrew Hussey is
Please.
still making good content.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if Andrew Hussey's still making good content,
There, she's flying somewhere. I want to be her right now.
Can Puck also fly with her?
Oh yes, give me Puck. Where's he going?
I don't know. He's going somewhere.
Puck, have a seat in the airplane.
And now they're being attacked by a giant troll.
is
like
it a little
Godzilla.
weird that it's called the Barbie Friendship? Yet it's not a ship; it's a plane.
I never really thought about that before.
Why isn't it the friend plane?
Where does that door go?
outside? It's
outside of the airplane? What do you think?
No!
You're talking way onto the airplane.
Yeah!
Bobby's
That
like,
doesn't go
I'm.
with that Fisher Price.
Okay, I was like,
But it's actually Weeble Wobble bed. Weebles wobble,
Oh, yeah.
but they don't fall down.
All right,
Why
guys.
is this one all wobbly? The other one's like
You want to say
rock
goodbye?
Oh,
because it's one of the.
I'm going to flip around here so we can finish this episode.
Bye.
Oh, my God. Okay, they're playing with the plane now.
I'm gonna go Vegas. I'm gonna fly.
The gift is a
An hour
success.
later.
It's a very big success.
Huh?
Hey, folks, we had a great day today. It was very hot. The day went by very fast. I went to work and did some stuff, which felt great to do. And then I dealt with some online work stuff. So double, work is good. Stay busy, stay working. I wanted to just talk briefly about something I saw on the McKinsey show last night. And thank you guys so much for the shout out on your show. That was really amazing.
That was so awesome.
We shared it with everybody.
So excited.
It's like when Elvis points at you. Dale McKinsey is our Elvis. I want to thank you. Thank you very much, because
Does that mean that
this adventure
Paula's
begins
our
right
Priscilla?
now, and that's Paulo's Marcilla. That's right. Okay, but you guys were talking about living in Vegas and what Vegas means to you and your favorite hotel, and I was like, I have to chime in because you would look at me. I don't drink. I don't drink anything. I don't ever drink. Ever. I don't smoke. I never ever smoke. I don't
drink, don't smoke.
what you do. I don't gamble hardly at all. I put $20 in a slot machine and I'm all sweaty like, oh, $20. And as soon as I get above the 20, I cash out and leave. That being said, there is a place in Las Vegas that I love beyond words. I was there right after it opened. I never want to leave when I get there. Rachel was just talking the other day when you guys were talking about, we watched the trip. You know what? It wasn't something you mentioned other than that you worked there. But we watched a video of all the attractions at this hotel. The Luxor, baby. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
He loves
I
the Luxor.
love the Luxor. I could just stay there forever. And I was there when it opened. I went on the Nile barge ride where it showed you all around the hotel. We did the search for the obelisk motion ride. We did the tour of King Tut's tomb. We've eaten at the Caesars in the food court, the Starbucks, and the Nathan's in the food court. What am I missing, Austin? Everything.
Show there.
We saw Midnight Fantasy there.
Yes.
You're missing the 24/7 cafe That's on the lower level.
Yes.
You're missing down across from the buffet. I think it's closed now. The Everything is $5 store.
Yep.
Oh, we bought many souvenirs there.
We do the all-day buffet,
Yeah.
and we eat twice at the Luxor.
You know what they took out? They took out the Little Caesars. That's such
The
a
seating of
shame.
the Luxor buffet is very good.
The Luxor buffet's the good.
Yeah.
And forget it's called the buffet or no,
The buffet.
it's called more.
More.
Or
It's
the
called
buffet, whatever it is. It's Pharaoh's Feast. It'll always be Pharaoh's Feast because I was there when it opened. And look, I don't even drink, and I paid $30 to get this empty because I love this. I thought here's the thing: we went to Vegas and I saw this and I was like, I have to have that. And so we went to all the Savers thinking, well, somebody bought it and put it, didn't see it at Savers. Went home, got really upset that I didn't buy it. Looked online like, I'll just buy it off eBay. Couldn't buy it off eBay. Went back to the Luxor, went to the first bar and said, I will have that. I don't care what it costs. Look at it, lights up. Look at, oh my God.
You also bought that expensive glass jar that we use for a bank.
The cookie
Yeah,
jar of the
there.
Sphinx, baby.
Yeah, you had to have, you always buy some ridiculous expensive item for the Luxor every
I have
trip.
bought so much Luxor stuff. And Paula knows the guy who went to Egypt to buy some of that stuff. So it's all in the family. Look, the Luxor. I would go there right now. When I wrote my fourth novel, The Ice Temple, the finale takes place where? At a pyramid in Las Vegas, and the heroine of the story drives her car up the side of it. Like I love that.
Book plug.
The Inclinator. We rode the Inclinator. We've stayed there. Austin, the moving walkways that take you into Excalibur.
Carrot Top.
No, they take you to Mandalay Bay, right?
Yes, I was gonna say Mandalay.
No, it's Mandalay Bay. No, it's Mandalay Bay,
Excalibur.
Luxor, Excalibur. So the walkways take you to Excalibur.
So Mandalay Bay is the superior casino, correct?
Oh, Mandalay Bay's gorgeous, but look at it.
You just
Oh
love
my
the
God,
Luxor.
look at it.
Mandalay Bay has the mall
Sharks.
with the chocolate
Yeah.
hamburger thing.
Oh,
Chocolate
they
hamburger's
have the
good.
burger bar, and they have the best
sock
socks.
store.
The stupid stock store.
Burger.
Yeah, well, Luxor has gifts of Ra and Luxor gifts
Luxor's
and
a
gifts from the
Starbucks.
pyramid. There was a time when Luxor had 7 or 8 of the best gift shops in town. And they also had in the lobby, Luna, a Best
Best
Buy
Buy.
machine that we got a game for you.
I bought Scribble
Scribble Knots, I remember.
Oh, and they were one of the first casinos to get a real Starbucks in the casino, correct?
Yes, and let me tell
Full
you.
location.
Full of, not the we proudly serve.
No,
actual
a
Starbucks.
full, and
There's a difference.
they have multiples in there.
Yes, yeah. Now every casino has it, but it was
Yeah.
new back in the day.
Yeah, and when they first opened, all of the cocktail waitresses wore little black page boy wigs. Oh my God. It was the greatest thing on earth. I bought the blue Luxor glass drink holder. Rachel had
Oh
to,
my gosh, I remember that.
Rachel had to suck down the drink so I could put it on my desk at work.
Yes,
when
I
we
drink.
when we stayed in the
Yeah.
hotel room, I took everything I could. I was like, it's a Kawa casino. I took everything that wasn't nailed down that reminded me of the hotel. But of all the things I bought there, look at this. This is the greatest thing ever. When 7-Eleven has free Slurpee Day, guess what's going? I'm going to fill it full of Slurpee for Rachel. Look at this thing. Oh. So we love the Luxor. We loved Midnight Fantasy. We loved Search for the Obelisk. You can watch that show on YouTube. It was the first motion simulator that made me ill because it was so good. I just love, Rachel can attest to this, I just love being there. Rachel hangs out the food court while I blow $20 in the slot machines, and a good time is had by all. And guess what? We're going there as soon as they open. I don't care who says what. The minute the Luxor is open, I am going, baby. So we'll see you there. We'll see you live at the... Oh, look at the light. I'm so hip now. Look at me. No. Where does that idiot play? Is it Luxor? Carrot Top?
I don't know.
That idiot?
He was there for years.
Yeah, I don't care about him. I don't care about Chris Angel. I'm more interested in being entertained by the women at the 24/7 coffee shop because they're much more talented than...
Teller were the best show we saw in Vegas.
That was Rio. That was Rio.
Rio,
Yeah, that was the best show ever. So we love Vegas and we can't wait to go back. And this shutdown has, it's pushed us even further to want to go. You know, we're gonna drive there so fast our heads are gonna spin.
I
So
haven't been there since I turned 21.
I know you're gonna sit next to me at a slot machine, 6 feet apart or something.
6 feet apart. They've spaced out the slot machines.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the Slot Players Club. We're coming to you from Buena Park, but we wish we were in Las Vegas. I'm Jeff. This is the Luxor, and this show is called what, Rachel?
91 reasons.
That's what it's called. What is that noise, Josie? Oh,
Oh my
Puck
god.
has been screaming for like 10 minutes.
That was a long car ride, y'all.
You fixed Puck.
He's alive.
He's back.
Okay, wait, let me screw him back in.
Screaming your son like you were.
He was doing that. He was sneezing, but
Then he got stuck in a
He
sneeze?
just kept sneezing. Yeah, he would achoo.
He's like a little to the left,
Almost there,
a
Puck.
little to the right. Oh yeah, that's the spot.
There
Hey,
we
baby.
go. He's alive. I fixed him. I'm a doctor.
He is behind the wheel once more,
Yes.
driving into the great unknown of 7-Eleven. Where'd you learn to drive like that?
From you, sir.
7-Eleven. This is not the street.
Oh, I signaled too early.
Yeah. There you go.
This is the tricky part because there's so much traffic here. And you got to kind of pull forward to even see. Am I good?
Clear.
All right.
Here we go.
You're clear, kid. Let's blow this thing and go home.
You're all clear, kid.
All right. So you just let me know if I need to go a certain direction, if I'm on the road correct, all that stuff.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kick up the speed.
Get a little
here.
more to the left, just a little bit.
This way?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. The Bivy Bobkas. You've never seen a single episode of Perfect Strangers.
No.
Balky goes at Larry,
Do I
Mr.
stop stopping
Twinkassetti.
now? Cause that van?
Let's see what he's gonna do. See, he's already out of your way.
Okay.
Did you need some Bivy Bobkas?
No. Oh my God. What are you talking about?
It's a little doughy thing that they make on Perfect Strangers. And you have to sing a song while you make it. When you roll the Bivy dough, be sure to roll it slow. Are you braking for this light or are you going to go through?
I'm gonna go through.
You better speed up a little bit.
I know. It's
Yeah.
yellow.
It's all right. You made it.
I made it. It's my first traffic light, so
Just first time.
yeah.
Be gentle.
This one I probably have to stop at, right?
It doesn't turn red unless somebody wants to cross.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
Okay.
activated by the crosswalk button.
Okay.
It's green all day unless somebody pushes it. Which, because Knott's is closed, won't be very often.
Yeah. Yeah.
You made it.
There we go. What signal? What way do I signal? This way?
You're going that way, yeah. You got to pull out a little bit. Can't see what we're doing here. Okay, after that car, you're clear.
All right.
Turn lane, turn lane. There you go. There you go. Now go up to the starting line.
Okay.
He's braking and going and turning left.
And now we just wait, correct?
He's learning to drive now.
Yeah, I am. Look at that. We're stopping at a stoplight.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And we just got to play the waiting game. The waiting game is boring. Can I go now?
Yes.
All right. I want to play Hungry Hungry Hippos. Well, how did I do on my first
You did great.
stop and
Look at that.
go?
You took us to 7-Eleven,
I know.
and now we're headed back home, and there's Knott's Berry Farm.
I want to be there. I want to be Knott's.
Oh, we all want to be there. There's Pony Express. There's the Western entrance. There's the employee entrance. There's the new Knott's Berry Tales Return to the Fair ride building.
I want to go on Berry Tales.
There's Coast Rider, Hang Time, the Sky Cabin, Accelerator.
Is that enough space?
There you go.
All right.
Acme Linens. Think there's a coyote in there?
Yeah, I was gonna make some joke, but I couldn't think of it. So it's just stopping and going, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Can I go now?
Yes.
All right. Well,
You sound like The Simpsons.
honestly,
This is your guitar. It has many names.
I'm more comfortable on the streets than I am in the residential areas. Because the residential areas are just filled with people walking everywhere, jumping in front of the street like crazy. And this, everyone's kind of doing their thing.
I was jumping around right in
That's
front where I'm supposed to be driving.
So how do I turn home?
You're going to go into the turn lane and wait until it's clear.
All right, so let me know when I go into the turn lane. When's the appropriate time to begin going in the turn lane?
All right, blinker on left, get in that turn lane.
And stop here.
Yes, at the end here. And as soon as that
Truck goes.
goes by, you're good to go. Do it.
And we're back home.
Are we back?
You know, that wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was.
It never is, right?
I was so scared of the streets for so long, and I really do think the streets are easier than the residential areas we've been doing, especially those really tight ones where all the cars are parked.
Yeah, the streets have room for everyone. You know where to go. The only trouble you get into is somebody's not paying attention,
yeah.
or on their phone.
Yep. I feel much more relaxed.
Can't stand people who sit in the passenger seat of a car just filming everything. These guys are such jerks. God, if I ever met one, I'd punch him right in the...
Oh.
I'd punch him right in the face.
What are you looking at, butthead? Stella! Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car!
Sorry about your barn.
Good night, future boy!